card, debit card, and PayPal accounts. We are going to now move on to our US Mint 225th anniversary 10 coin set. Now we're offering this to you at the New Year's price. Thank you very much. And this is going to be one of the final chances to be able to get it at this special
last chance. This is the last presentation at $279.
So the price will be going up after this show. So I am encouraging you to make certain that you secure it. A lot of you will buy it at the higher price, but if you can get it today, I would do it. You don't want to wait. So tell us about this.
We're going to spend a little bit of time here because this is an important set. This is a significant set. This is numismatically significant. It's historically significant. It's significant from a value standpoint and a value perspective. Like I said, I mean, you're saving $70 if you buy today. This is our final presentation. Today is the final day, okay? And regardless of the presentations at midnight, I think, what is it, midnight tonight, the price goes up because today's the 31st. So midnight tonight, the price will go up on these to $349. This is a set that the United States government put out at the very end of last year, kind of took everybody by surprise. Last year was the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. And they decided to do, they did a couple of things out there. But one of the things they did is they did this set. And it's an enhanced uncirculated set. And they put it out, kind of looked like a proof set, but it was enhanced uncirculated. A couple of things about it. They did 225,000 of them. They sold out from the United States Mint. They originally sold out in 4 minutes. 225,000 coins gone just like that. That's it, gone, over, have a nice day. So they were phenomenally popular right out of the chute and have sold, sold since that time for significant premiums to the original issue price. But to get that coin and then certify the entire set is another thing altogether. First of all, you've got 10 certified coins here. Now, certification alone, if you were just to certify coins at ANACS or PCGS or NGC, I mean, by the time you look at it with shipping and handling and all, you can easily spend $30 to grade a single coin, okay? We're going to give you these coins for $27.99 a piece, including the coins, including certified perfect, including all of that. So understand that. So to begin with, you're literally as if the coins didn't cost anything or were of no significance whatsoever. You're getting the grading, the certification at a discount at $279.95, literally $27.99 per coin. But it's way more than that. So the certification, so literally you're buying the certification at a discount, period. But now let's talk about the coins, because they are rare, they are significant, and I think personally they are substantially and phenomenally undervalued in the marketplace. And that's why I'm a little bit sad that this is your final opportunity at New Year's pricing. Let me explain what enhanced uncirculated is. Enhanced uncirculated is the method that the United States government, it's a technological method where they take the die that makes the coin and they use a laser and they finish the die with the laser. This was literally not even technically possible until I think it was 2012 was the very first time that the United States government could even do enhanced uncirculated. And that's how you have where it looks proof-like and they have what looks like uncirculated in each and every one of these coins. So the technological specifications of this. The United States government has never done an enhanced uncirculated set prior to this set. Prior to this, the only enhanced uncirculated coins were available one coin in a set here or there. There was an enhanced uncirculated American Silver Eagle. Of course, that single coin sells for $200 or $250 or even $300. They did an enhanced uncirculated Native American dollar in the coin and currency set. I think that was 2015 was the very first time that they did that. That coin in EU70, and every one of these coins is certified absolutely perfect, not just EU. That coin sells for hundreds of dollars in EU70, absolutely, positively perfect. So those are of critical importance. But now I want to discuss those. So enhanced uncirculated is absolutely difficult and rare to get. These coins are certified EU70, so they're perfect enhanced uncirculated. It's the only enhanced uncirculated set. And you're literally buying them for a discounted price for the cost of just simply the grading. But now I want to discuss some of the coins individually, and this is what I'm so excited about. And this is what the importance of this is, and this is the collectability of this. And where I want you to focus is this little guy right up here, the Lincoln cent. I could make a case, and I think I shall, that this coin by itself should be $279. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. They've been making the Lincoln cent since 1909. I think everybody has heard of the Lincoln cent, obviously, we use it. But of all the coins that are out there, the 1909 SVDB is the coin that even non-coin collectors know as the special penny that was made in that first year of issue. And then we've had many significant coins since then. 1909 SVDB, we got the 31S. We've got all of these significant Lincoln cents. Since 1909, you're looking at right here the single rarest San Francisco minted Lincoln cent ever made by the United States government. This coin right here, period. So in the entire history, and there are dozens of Lincoln cents that in top condition sell for more than $279, but not a single one of those S-minted coins are rarer than this coin right here. That's just the fact of the matter. So if you are looking for the single rarest San Francisco minted or uncirculated Lincoln cent that has ever been made by the United States government, it is this coin right here, and it is certified absolutely, positively perfect. And folks, it is the only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent ever made. So this coin by itself, I think quite easily, and while I can make a case for $279, I can actually factually point out to that coin selling for as much as $100 to $125 for that one coin. Remember, you're getting it for $27.99. How about the only enhanced uncirculated Jefferson nickel ever made by the United States government? You get a perfect one of those as well for $27.99. How about the only enhanced uncirculated Roosevelt dime ever made by the United States government? An EU70, absolutely perfect. You get that coin for $27.95. If we go down to the bottom, the Kennedy half dollar. They made one other Kennedy half dollar in enhanced uncirculated in 2014. We have sold out of all of those available coins at $100. I have this one for $27.99. We have the enhanced uncirculated Native American dollar. Next to that, the government has done several of those. I have sold those in the past, those Native American enhanced uncirculated dollars, for as much as $400 a piece, but you get them for $27.99. So any one of those 5 coins, I can make a fairly significant argument that they should be $100 a piece as opposed to $27.99. But to me, one of the most special parts of this is the middle collection. They've been making these special national parks quarters since 2012, or 2010, sorry, since 2010. And of all of the enhanced ones and all of the quarters that they have ever made in this national park series, none of them have been enhanced uncirculated until this set. As a matter of fact, if you want to look at the rarest, 5 rarest uncirculated Washington quarters ever made by the United States government since 1932, it would be these 5. If you want the single rarest national parks quarters and or state quarters, it would be these 5 at $27.95 a piece, but only for this presentation right here, right now, folks. And the fact of the matter is while I'm quite passionately advocating for you to put these sets in your collection. Keep in mind, it would actually be far better for me for just wait and sell them all to you for $349 because I can sell them all at $349.
Well, they will be after tonight.
They will be after tonight, and that's the thing. So today, right here, right now, you save $70. You save $7 a coin. By the way, they come in this spectacular little collector box that we've got right here. All 10 of them going to go right in there. Isn't that a beautiful presentation that you're going to have? And I don't care how you slice this, dice this, look at it. I don't care what it is. That Lincoln cent right there is going to be one of the most desirable, one of the most sought after, and one of the most endearing collectibles that the United States government has ever made. And this coin right here will be one of the single most important Lincoln cents that the government has ever made. You will be sorry if you do not buy this set because of this coin right here. But all of the other coins in this collection are, to some degree, just as valuable and just as rare and just just as collectible. But this is your opportunity, and sadly, your very final opportunity to be able to get this at $279. A $70 price increase is in the cards for midnight tonight.
So New Year's price, all of our New Year pricing does expire tonight at midnight. It's so easy to place an order with us. If you love shopping from your mobile phones, you can download our app to your mobile devices or your tablets. If you prefer being on your computer, hsn.com is the way to go. Or if you just want to call us by telephone, you can call and you can place your order. With all of your purchases at HSN, we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. And we are absolutely super excited for those of you that are reserving this, that will get this delivered. I presented this one other time, and it was as popular. It continues to be a very, very popular choice tonight. It's the only one of its kind in our show tonight, and of course, EU70. So
well, and you know, I kind of overlooked that. Normally, I make a huge deal. Keep in mind that it's not just the set, it's not just the rarity, it's not just the collectability, but remember, every one of these is certified perfect.
Yes, they're perfect coins.
How did I overlook that? I don't normally do that.
And that's the big deal, right? Because people stop you all the time when they see you, they recognize you, and they're inevitably coming up to Mike saying, hey, I found this coin. Is it worth anything? Can you take a look at this? And so, you know, this gives you an opportunity to be able to have something of real significance.
And someone comes up to me and says, okay, EU70 certified, enhanced uncirculated legal scent, what's this worth? I say $100 to $125, because that's what I've seen them sell for. Okay, the Kennedy $50 down here, what's this worth? Well, I see this sell for anywhere between $75 and $125. So that's what that's worth. Except you're paying $279 for all 10 coins, certified absolutely perfect. Now, if you wait, I will sell this again. I promise you, I will sell hundreds of these sets.
Don't wait.
At $349.95.
So anybody that doesn't order tonight, that orders going forward, will pay $70
Get in your wallet right now, take out 3 20s and a 10 and just throw them out the window. Okay?
All right. I hope
that's what you're doing.
I hope that you'll choose it if it's for you. I mentioned to you that you can order at HSN from your mobile app. So we're going to give you some information on how to do that. It's really cool and easy. And I think if you haven't tried it, you're going to really like it. So let's take a look.